We are going to start by having a seat on our chair. I have my hand weights on the shelf. I have a bottle of water on the shelf. Feel free to take sips of water whenever you want during class. If you would rather have them underneath your chair, feel free to put them underneath your chair. I do that at times as well. We start, feet are down on the floor, arms are down by your side. It's your shoulder roll. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. This is a good way. Open up the chest. Take a couple breaths as you roll the shoulders back and down. Hands are coming to your thighs. We're going into our cow cat. Lift your chest as you inhale. Drop your chin, round through your spine, exhale. Now this is connecting with your breath, but also focus on the movement through your spine. And we're all different, meaning maybe you're a little tighter between your shoulder blades. Maybe it's your low back that needs extra attention. As you make the movement, scan, see what you need. Here comes your inhale up, exhale round. Sit up tall, drop your arms by your side, right arm sweeps up, tap the ceiling, lean over, lengthen the right side of the body. Left arm, same thing, you tap the ceiling, you add your lean over. One more time on each side, tap and lean, tap and lean. Let's bring both our arms up here, reach up, give yourself a gentle twist to the right. Hands are outside your thighs, you sit up tall. Fingertips go up, here's your twist to the left. Fingertips go up, take your inhale. As you exhale, float the arms down, stretch out the wrists, the forearms. Flip your fingertips down and bring it up. There's your flip, bring it down, flip, and bring it up. Do this a few more times, floating your arms. Move through your shoulders, move through your wrists. Take an inhale as you go up. Keep your arms up. Hands are coming behind your head. Elbows open wide. Head presses back. Squeeze the elbows to the front. Open the elbows to the side. Squeeze the elbows to the front. Open to the side. One more time. Squeeze. Open, keep it open, little twist to the right, little twist to the left. Do that again as we make the movement. Check in, are your feet grounded flat on the floor? Let's do one more. Meet in the center, slide your fingertips to your shoulders, elbow circles up and around. Again, open the chest as you circle the elbows around. One more time. Goal post arms here. You're going to take it into your goal post. You're going to squeeze your forearms together. Open them up. It's a squeeze. In and open. One more time. Keep it open. Slide your elbows to your waistline. Palms are up. Fingertips touch the side walls, squeeze it in. There's your out and you're in. We're focusing a little bit more on the upper back area as you slide out and squeeze in. Keep the elbows in. You can let your palms face the front. Here's your shoulder rotation. In and open, in and open. Getting all those different versions of our shoulder mobility. One more time. Keep it open. Drop your arms by your side. Big arm circles. Reach up and around. Right here, do that little rotation. You can take your thumbs to the front, rotate, and keep your thumbs to the front. Up and around, up and around. One more time, and we are crossing our arms across our chest, bringing in your leads. So now if you're further back on your chair, you're going to want to scoot a little further forward. Zip up the core, add your lean forward, pause when you get there. Toes straight ahead, knees straight ahead. Sit up tall, add your lean back, pull the belly button in, pause where you're working the core. Sit tall, add your lean forward. I'm adding on here. As you lean back, let your fingertips reach to the front. These are all options. You can always keep the arms crossed. Cross your arms in front as you lean front. As you lean back, let your fingertips reach to the front, but maybe you let them tap the ceiling. I'm a little diagonal, holding it here. Arms cross in front, lean front. Here is that lean back, fingertips to the front if you like that version. Fingertips towards the ceiling if you like that version. Little different for the core when you open your arms to the side. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale. Cross your arms in front. Take your lean forward. While you're leaning forward, take your hands to your thighs. Bring yourself up. Add your upper body circles. Little circle around. Now, as I'm making the circles, I'm going to open my feet up a little bit wider. I prefer a wider stance when I do the circles. That's me. Might be different for you. Change direction. Take it around. Take it around. One more circle. When you finish this one, sit up tall. Lift the right leg enough for some ankle circles. We want to get the movement all the way down to your toes. Change the direction. Set this foot down. Lift the other one. Here's your ankle, circle around, circle around. Change direction. Set the foot down, add your knee hug. You might have a little or a big hug. You know where it works. Set the foot down, switch sides. Here's the hug. One more time, hug the knee. Let's pull our toes up and point our toes down. Pull the toes up, point the toes down. One more time. Lift and point. Foot goes down, switch sides. Hug the knee. Toes up, toes down. Toes up, toes down. One more. Up and down. Set the foot down. Take your feet out wide. Hands are on your thighs. Lean forward. Drop the right shoulder. Upper back mobility. Drop the left shoulder. We do that again. Drop the right. Drop the left. I'm taking this into a bigger movement. You can keep this option or drop the right arm against the thigh. Lift up the left arm, bigger twist for your upper back. Here comes the other side. Left arm against the left thigh. Right arm goes up. Forward fold, stretch here. Maybe you take yourself down lower. As you know, I like to stay up higher. With an inhale, bring yourself all the way up. You're going to slide your legs in. You're taking your feet out in front of you. Your toes are up. Your arms reach to the front. You pull your elbows back, point your toes down. Lift the toes, go front, pull back, push down. Think of this as movement ankles, shins, calves, chest, back. It's a full body. Get everything moving together here. One more time. Heels can slide in. Take it to your out, out, in. You're going out, out, in. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Big or small, you know the variations. You can make it a lot bigger if you want to. You can keep it smaller. There's your out. We'll do two more. Feet stay in the center. We're stretching out our hands, lifting our toes. So lift your toes, stretch your fingers. Make a fist, reach for your pinky, lift your heels. Stretch your fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, reach for your pinky. We're stretching out the thumb tendon, but we're also moving our feet, stretching your ankles, your calves, your shins a little bit more. Let's do one more of these. Stretch the fingers, lift the toes, make a fist, lift the heel, go out, out, and into the left. Out, out, in. Big or small. Maybe you want to make it a little bigger, maybe not. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your feet in here, open your arms to the side. We're gonna add a little cross in front and cross in front. Take your arms up a little bit higher as you cross up. Option here, add your march, big or small, as you open and close your arms. Doing a little upper body, lower body together, open and cross, open and cross. Keep your arms open. There's the open, add your circles, little circles. Take the little circles in the other direction. Drop your arms by your side, take it in your bicep curls. As you add your bicep curl, start lifting your knee up higher. Knee lift. We're gonna take this into opposite arm, opposite leg. There's knee up, arm up. Knee up, arm up. There's your up and up. Let's focus on engaging the core. This time, we're gonna keep both of our arms up here. Bring both your arms up and keep your knees going. Lift, lift. Now take the elbow across. You're gonna take the elbow to the knee, elbow to the knee. Now maybe they touch, maybe they don't. You can always keep it smaller. You can do the version that feels right today. We're gonna do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, keep your feet down, cross your arms in front here, think genie, little twist of the upper body, and then in the other direction, I want you to pull the belly button in and feel the core work as you take it from one side to the other. We'll do one more on each side. I'm tossing in more core work today. Finish this, drop the right arm down, take the left behind your head, tap the elbow to the ceiling and bring it up. Again, this is focus on your core. I use it, sometimes we do versions of this for stretching. Right now though, I want you to think, strengthen the core. It's a crunch, zip and lift. Tap the ceiling with your elbow, bring it up. 3 more. 3, 2, finish this one, switch the hand behind your head. Right hand comes behind your head, left one goes down. Tap the ceiling, bring it up. Tap the ceiling, bring it up. Focus on core strength. Does each side feel the same, or does one side feel like it might be stronger than the other? We're usually a little bit off balance in that sense. We bring attention to that off balance so that we can pay attention to it throughout the day. Here comes that last one. Drop the arms, take a big shoulder roll, let the shoulders come up, back and down. From the shoulder roll, make it a shoulder shrug. Slide your shoulders to your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades together, palms front, slide their shoulder blades down. Mobility for your shoulder blades here, that is keeping our posture. And we always want to feel we can move all the areas of our body independently. Our shoulder blades come up, they squeeze, they slide down. One more time, up, squeeze, release. Shake it out right here. Now I'm going to grab a sip of water. If your water is underneath your chair, grab your sip of water here. Otherwise, mine is up. I'm going to come up to standing. I'm grabbing a sip of water. We are going to start with our balancing moves, standing still balance moves. I'm keeping my chair handy. I want to be able to hold on to it if I need it. Our first balance is going to be our knee lift. Now, hand can be on the chair. Hands can come to your hips. If there's someplace else more comfy, do that. Now, toes down, or you lift the knee. I want you to focus on standing up straight and looking straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, foot goes down, and now we take it to the other side. Toes can be down. It could be a little lift. It could be a bigger lift. And we work on standing tall. Now I want you to see, can you squeeze the glute of the standing leg to get a little more strength in there? And 5, 4, 3, 2, foot goes down, add your march. We're gonna march right here. Here, lift the knees where it's comfortable. Pump your arms. Focus on the balance part of marching. Maybe you slow it down. When you go slower, you have to catch your balance more each time the weight shifts. When we move faster, it's easier to avoid working on the balance part of it. Couple more marches. We're going to stop the feet. We're coming back to our balancing, standing still. We're going to take the heel behind us. You always have the choice. Toes down, hand on chair. Otherwise, you lift it up. And same idea, little bend in the standing knee. That makes a difference. And maybe you can squeeze the glute, a little bit of the standing leg to get stronger through the center. And time is up, foot goes down, shift the weight. Here comes toes down. It could be toes up, soften the standing knee a little bit. And we remember to breathe. If you're holding your breath, you can let it go. Relax the foot down, take a couple hip circles, loosen up the hips. Great move to do throughout the day. If you start getting tight, loosen up the low back, loosen up the hips. Change direction. We're going to practice our tightrope move next. Finish this. Heel toe, remember you always have the choice to keep your feet a little wider. You could also take them one right in front of the other. Hands could be out. Use a chair. I'm going to take my hands in front of my chest. We're going to stay standing up tall. All you're going to do today, keep your shoulders front, turn your head to the right. Pause when it gets there. Look to the front. Turn your head to the left. Pause when you get there. Look to the front. Arms can relax. I'm going to hold my chair for a second. We're going into our heel lifts. We're going to lift our heels, pause on our toes, and bring it down. Do that 2 more times. Heels go up, pause on your toes, bring it down. 1 more time. Lift up, pause when you get there. Heels go down, and we get ready to switch sides. Release it. It is heel toe. Remember, you might want to keep it wider. You might go right heel toe. Check to see weight is on both your feet. Hands can stay out. I'm bringing mine to my chest today. Feel your feet settle down into the floor. Turn your head to the left. Keep your shoulders to the front. Pause when you get there. Hold your balance. Look to the front. And now you look over your right shoulder. Pause when you're there. Check in. Balance. Squeeze the glutes. Think. Engage your core. Look to the front. There's the balance work. We're going to go into our heel lifts. Chair is here if you want it. We lift the heels. Pause on your toes. We bring the heels down 2 more times. We lift our heels. Pause on our toes. Release it down. And one more time. You lift your heels. Pause. And bring it down. Go ahead, shake it out. Give yourself a little shake, right? Balance. It surprises us. Some days it works better than others. We're going to step out to side lunges. I'm coming behind the chair. I'm adding a little variation today. You might want to have your chair handy when we do it. We're going to slide off to the right. When you come up, I want you to tap in. You're going to step out to the right for your lunge. Bring it in and tap. Here's your out and your lift. Now, maybe you keep it a little bit smaller because what we want to do is keep it a soft O. So if you're like thumping down, maybe keep it a little bit smaller so you can control the move. And you might notice when you go out, when you bring it in right here, use the core, pull it up, strong center. Step out. And bring it up. Step out. So the step might be a little bit smaller. Keep it soft. Shh. We want to be quiet when the foot comes down on the floor. There's your last one. Step out wide here. We have the other side to go. You're going to lunge to the left and push. Bring it up. Here's your slide out. Now be nice. If you feel it in your knee joint, keep it smaller and bring it in. We step out, we bring it in. Step out and bring it in. There's your out and in. Think of it as a little chance to catch yourself as you step out. There's your balance and bring it in. 2 more. Out, in, finish this, keep it up here. You can keep your feet together and step touch side to side. One side to the other. There's my balance. Got overexcited there. There's your side to side. We're going to step up and over. There's your up and over. Push your arms to the front. There's your up and over. And now, let's do 2 of those in that direction. Step up and over, do it again. Step up and over, and then bring it back. Step up and over, one more time, and then we go back. Up and over, again, up and over. We'll do this one more time in each direction. You got 2 off to the side. 2 off to the other side. And now it's your step cross. We're going to step our foot, cross behind, step, and tap, go back. The step cross, now if you don't want to cross your feet, that's fine. I bring in the cross intentionally because it's another chance for us to work on balance. When we cross our feet, right, we are getting comfortable with this movement. So if it happens during the day, if you're walking, you kind of trip and your feet cross, you're comfortable with this movement. This is why I bring in quite a few side-to-side movements, so we're comfortable with that as well throughout the day. Because everything doesn't happen forward and back. We actually move in all directions throughout the day. Here is your step cross. And let's march next to the chair right here. Here comes your march. March, march, march. We're going to add the march on our toes. Now, I get it if your feet bother you and you don't want to march on your toes. Keep your march flat. You're going to march on your heels. We try to stay up tall when you do this. Our tendency is going to be to push our hips back. We want to squeeze the glutes, stand up tall. Finish your march right here. You're going to march flat. And we're going to take, just like we do in the chair, our out, out, in. We're going to do this standing up. You're going to go with your out, out, in, out, out, in. Right here, we're practicing that out, out. Just a little side-to-side movement again. Arms are always optional. You don't have to use them. Now I'm going to be close enough to my chair. Keep your feet together this time. Add some heel lifts. Lift your heels and bring it down. Maybe you can take your hands away from the chair as you lift your heels. Bring it down. 3 more. We lift, we lower, we lift, and lower. 1 more. We're going back to our out, out, in. I want you to go left first. Left and right. Left, right. Out, out. Out, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, feet stay together. Add your heel lifts 1 more time. Use the chair or not. Lift a little, lift a lot. Bring it down. Lift a little, lift a lot. Bring it down. 1 more time. The next time I want you to heel toes up. So you're on your heels, you lift your toes. Set them down. Do it again. Lift the toes. Squeeze the glutes. Stand up tall. Release it. If the back of your legs are tight, there's a chance you might feel this shoot down the back of your legs. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Here comes the last one. Feet can stay down. We're going to do some leg swings here. Hold onto your chair. You can swing your leg forward, back, big or small. This is more of a stretch, kind of a dynamic stretching, chance to release your hips a little bit. We're going to switch legs. The opposite leg swings forward, back. Again, there is that loosening up of the hip. Finish that. Give yourself a little shake. Shake it out. We're going to come and have a seat on the chair. I'm going to take my water bottle and my weights with me. We are going to do some leg strengthening exercises first, and then we'll move on to the upper body. Now, if your weights are underneath your chair, you can grab 1 weight in each hand. I'm going to take my sip of water and then set your water out of the way as well. Now, we're going to start with some quadricep strengtheners. I should have clarified, weights are optional. You don't have to use the weights if you don't want. I'm going to have 1 weight on each leg. I'm also going to take my leg out in front of me, far enough forward on your chair. You might need to adjust. This is your quadricep leg lift where you lift up and bring it down. I realize that this doesn't work for everybody because of your hip, your whatever. It could be your hip, it could be your knee, it could be whatever. All of our bodies are different. You could do this with your leg bent, right? Like you could do your quadricep lift right here. That might be more comfortable. I am going to keep my leg out straight. I like that version. That doesn't mean you do. We only have 2 more to go on this side. 1 more. You can rest the right leg. It's time for the left leg. Again, I'm doing it with a straight leg. Feel free to do this as a knee lift rather than the straight leg. Also, feel free to make adjustments where your leg is. You might need to scoot it out a little bit further to the side for your hip. You might need to bring it in closer, or you do it with a knee lift instead of a straight leg lift. We have 3 more. There's 3, 2. Now you finish this one, and you can go ahead, bring the foot in. Now we're gonna do some heel drags, keeping the weight to my thighs. It doesn't really add anything. You're gonna drag the heels in and then bring them back out. So I want you to focus. I'm gonna pull my socks off. That's not gonna work. But you're gonna keep going. If you have shoes on, you're gonna drag your, it'll be easier, right? Then there's the drag. We're only gonna do 2 more because I'm gonna have to keep putting my socks back on. There's a drag, and then go ahead. Stop it there. Wrong socks, I guess. So right here, we're gonna come into our staggered squat. 1 foot to the front, 1 foot to the back, offset. Push your feet into the floor. Think of our chair squat we usually do, but now you're doing it in a staggered position. Press into the heels. Both legs are working. Relax it and switch. Opposite leg is forward. Here comes your push down. There's your push. Keep pushing. Remember to breathe. We're not holding our breath. Again, the weights aren't really adding a lot to this. It's a chance. Just rest them on your lap. Relax it here. Let your legs go in a comfortable position. I want us to go into rows. Today, our row is going to be a push and a pull, meaning you're going to push the right down, pull the left up. Push the left down, pull the right. You push and pull, push and pull. Push and pull, push and pull. Is your core engaged? That is still, even though we're sitting, we still want to support our back. We still want to feel the core engagement as you push and pull, push and pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring yourself up. Take your bicep curls. We curl up. We bring it down. Curl up. Release down. There's up and down. Up. One more like this. Little change. Make it a hammer curl. Let the thumb lead. You bring it up. You bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Lift. Lower. 3, 2. Now out to the side. Elbows stay connected to your waistline. And you open out and bring it down. Up and down. Lift. Lower. 3, 2. Now bring your weights right to the front of your shoulders. And you are going to be doing one arm presses up with that rotation. And then the other arm presses up. There's your up and up. Up and up. Make any little modifications you might need if the rotation doesn't work for you. I brought in this variation. You could still do the press up with your arms facing your ears if that feels better. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Go back into your lean forward. Rows are your push and pull. Engage and push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, start bringing yourself all the way up. Take your bicep curls to the front. 3 more here. 3, 2, hammer curls here. Lift, lift. 2 more here. Now take it to the side, elbows stay right by your waistline, lift it up, bring it down, lift it up, bring it down. One more time. Now you're going to bring your weights to your shoulders. We go with opposite arm up. You press up and switch, press up. There's your up, control it down, up, control it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to bring our arms down. We're going to do a little press back for your triceps. Palms face back, little lean forward. There's your lift and lower. Triceps are helping you lift. Also the upper back, super important. We keep our upper back strong. 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your arms. Set your weights underneath your chair. Grab a sip of water. We need to stretch everything out. We're going to be doing some combination stretches due to time. We're going to start stretching out the front of the leg. We did our quadricep work. We did our balancing. I'm going to face you today. Here comes that leg back. The goal is to stretch the quadricep. Arm is going up. Let's stretch our tricep while we're here. Take the hand behind, and there's the stretch of the back of the arm as well as the quadricep. I'm doing a little combination stretching here. Arm and leg. If you don't feel it, kind of squeeze the glute. Elbow towards the ceiling. You can always come across the front as well. Relax your arm down. Slide the leg in. We're taking it to the other side to stretch out the quadricep on the other side. Toes go back. Once you're set up, fingertips go up. And there's the tricep. Remember, you could come across the front. You could also come up overhead. We're stretching out the quadricep. Hold it a little bit longer. Get a good stretch on the front of the thigh. Relax your arm. Slide the leg in. Open your feet up wide. We're going to take it wide stretch here down on your forearms. First, stretch hips, inner thighs. Drop the right arm. Sweep it around. Stretch the side of the body. Walk the leg out. Little bit longer. While we're here, I'm adding the hand goes to the back thigh. Front arm comes up. You're stretching the front side of the body here. Big breath. Relax the arm down. Slide the leg in. We have the other side to go. Sweep the arm around. Start here for the stretch. Leg can go out. Find where the stretch is best for you. Here we take the top arm towards the back leg. Arm sweeps up. Stretching the front of the body. Bring the arm down. Bring the leg in. Here comes that forward fold. Wherever it feels good for you, you might go lower. As your body's warmed up from all the exercises we did, you might feel comfortable going lower. Just keep in mind, if you're not supposed to put your head below your heart, we would stay up higher. You're going to bring yourself all the way up here. You're going to bring your legs in. You're going to take your right leg out. We want to make sure we stretch out our hamstring. You're going to add a little lean forward. Maybe you reach down. Bring yourself up. We're going to switch the hamstring stretch on the other side. Leg is out. Add your lean forward. Stretch the back of your leg. We always have a little softness in our knees. Sometimes we like to lock our knees out. You would start bringing yourself up. We're going to take the right hand behind your back. Such a great stretch for your chest, your shoulder. Left arm drops, left ear drops. Today, let's take this left hand, add a little extra stretch if you want. Now, I'm barely touching my head. It's a little extra stretch if you want it. Relax this side. We have the other side to go. Left arm goes behind. Ear drops. And if you choose, hand is gently adding a little extra for your neck. Lift it up here. Take your arms to the side. Hug yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Drop your elbows. Drop your chin. Look straight ahead. Open your arms. Switch sides. Here's that big hug. Use that. Drop the elbows. Drop the chin. Stretch the neck. But also use it to stretch the back of the shoulders. Look straight ahead, open your arms, take your hands to the back of your chair, stretch your chest, let your chin touch the ceiling. Look straight ahead, take your hands to your lap, look over your right shoulder, stretch out your neck. Look over your left shoulder. Look to the front, open your arms, sweep the right arm across, little extra stretch for the shoulders, the tricep. Arms open, take the right or the left one across. Arms open, take your twist to the right. Now you're gonna, this is my left, this is your left. Take your twist here. And now twist to the right. Add that there. Turn your head. Bring it to center. Add your shoulder roll. Here is your inhale. Big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. We have 2 more of these. Big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. 1 more time. It's your inhale. And your exhale. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day.